Welcome to the All Things Fun Vidcast. As you can see, I'm literally just getting to the table. Thank you. Today is the Day of the Dead. It's the All Things Fun Vidcast. We're going to preview new books that released July 11th, 2012. Let's start with the big dead elephant in the room. Walking Dead, issue 100. Yes.
Oh wait, they don't do that in that show, do they? They don't even have the Z word.
They don't.
Hasn't Kirkman said that it doesn't exist?
I don't know.
They don't call them zombies?
No, they're walkers.
Yeah, they're walkers.
Which I feel I should seek legal consultation.
Well, walkers, roamers, they all have different names because as the book progresses, they do different things. So they call them different things. Yes. So, but before we get too far off track, thanks, Glenn.
No problem. That's what I'm here for.
That's what he's here for, apparently. Let's talk about Walking Dead issue 100. Big launch party, fantastic success. This may be your last chance to see some of these cool variants. So let's look at that. There are 8 standard variants. All right, so let's take a look at those. All right, 1, 2, 3.
These are by different artists?
They're all by different artists, yeah. Depicting different scenes. All fairly famous artists and or artists who have worked on the series over the years. Now that's your wraparound variant. Wraps around. This is another variant. And then this is your standard cover. This matches all the other covers in the series. So that collection of covers represents all 8 of your standard variants. You can get them separately as they're available, or at All Things Fun, you can come on down and you can get a whole set of them, all of them packaged together, and you get a discount. So it's $28.73, and there's a package of those while supplies last. So that gets you all of the standard variants. Then, again, rare variants, you have the special chromium variant, and that's $9.99.
Ooh.
That's just like the wraparound color, but with this cool chrome cover going on.
A bullet will bounce off it.
I don't know about that, but it's pretty cool. You might be able to eat with it. Take it in the pool.
Nice.
And then,
Not recommended.
yes, not a pool toy. And then you've got
Get wet.
your special uber rare 1 in 100 sketch variant of the wraparound. 1 in 200, yeah. So that's the crazy
It's like
rare
X-Men.
variant.
Everyone be astonished.
Ah. And we thought that was going to be it, but then this shows up, the even rarer Comixology sketch variant. There are
Wow.
only 500 of these on the planet. So yeah, only select
one.
stores got them, and we got our hands on one for you. Yep.
So if someone comes in and they take off their arm and give it to you, you'll hand them that issue, right?
Assuming he
Not
would
just an
want
arm.
Oh,
Right.
an arm and a leg.
There you go.
All right.
An
Yeah.
arm for the 1 in 200, an arm and a leg,
And a leg.
for the 1 in 500.
The economics of things. Terribly sorry. But again, all of the different covers are limited. Supplies are limited, so reach out to the store. And again, we can't make any guarantees they'll be here when you get here. But this is, they're all together, probably for the last time.
Well, I think the most important thing about the book is not just that it's 100,
Yep.
not just that there are a million variants of it.
Yep.
It's a powerful story.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Walking Dead is never a book that has not been hard-hitting. It's always gut-wrenching on an emotional level. And this one is pretty powerful, right?
It is. There was only one other time in this series that I read one of the issues and said, that's it, I can't do this anymore, I'm done. And I put the book down. I came back, of course, but it took a while. Yeah, and it's even worse this time. This is, without a doubt, the roughest issue that he's done in terms of gut-wrenching, just, it was terrible. And I can't tell you anything without ruining the story. Unlike Glenn, I will not spoil this. So, unfortunately, I can't tell you anything because there are twists and turns and all kinds of crazy stuff that he does, and he does a really good job. Very good story. But it's emotionally rough. And just a reminder, this is 4 of 6 in this story arc. This isn't even the climax of the arc.
No.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's a little rough, and apparently he's not done. 101 and 102 are going to be pretty rough too.
You got 2 more, yeah.
Yeah, just in this story arc. So, very cool, some interesting new stuff going on, and unfortunately I can't give you any more without ruining the story. It's a big, oversized issue. A lot happens, which is unusual for Walking Dead. because usually you just get these little pieces. This was a big issue, so definitely worth the extra $1 on the retail price. Thanks, and thank you to Comixology for that special variant.
Now, I have a question. I'm not sure whether it's a spoiler or not, but there are zombies in this book, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Spoiler.
So all you zombie fans, Walking Dead 100.
Yes.
Isn't that what it's all about?
Yeah.
No. Have you seen the TV show or read the comics ever?
No, it's way too gross.
It's not about zombies. It's about the evil of humanity. Is what it's about.
I've heard that. I've
Yeah,
heard that it's a
yeah.
really good, character-driven, big ethical questions about how we maintain society or humanity and the interplay between the two, and what would you do for your own survival, and all of those big.
And it's
heady
absolutely
questions.
true. Like during a certain point, the zombies become like the weather. You have, rough zombie days, and you have light zombie
Yeah.
days. There are zombies in this one, but they aren't necessarily
That's
the
not
things
the
that move the
story.
story.
Yeah.
It's the interactions between the humans. So yeah, definitely check it out. Even if you don't want to get all 7, you gotta make sure you get your hands on at least one of them, because it's a big book. And if you are at all involved in The Walking Dead, now's the time. Get a hold of them. The different issues are disappearing fast. So
Was it, want to read the artists who do the different covers?
you can.
Just in case you might think, oh, I really
Sure.
love that artist. I want his cover, her
Right.
cover.
Well, there's only a few of those, but because Charlie Adler,
Charlie
Adler?
Adler.
yeah, now he's a Walking Dead artist. He's done a
He's
bunch
a regular
of covers.
artist,
Yeah.
Okay. Mark Silvestri, Frank Quitely, Todd
Wow.
McFarlane,
Great cover he did.
Sean
there.
Phillips, Brian Hitch, Ryan Otley,
Who's also been involved with the book.
and then number 8 again, Charlie Adler.
Yeah, because I know number 8 is the wraparound. So
Right.
he
did numbers 1 and 8.
Right, so he did the standard book, and then he did the wraparound
Right.
as well.
So there's some really great talent, in addition to the regular good talent that's
It's pretty
done the
cool.
covers. Okay.
It's pretty cool. So it's good stuff, and thanks again to Comixology for that special variant.
Yes, a wonderful surprise.
So it's very cool. All right, so that's Walking Dead. Anything else
Put
come out this week?
fingerprints on the
That's
shiny.
right.
I don't know. Anything else?
Any other books this week, kids?
Well, do we want to shoot for indies? Since we're
Since
already
we started?
in,
Sure,
already
go
in the
for it.
realm.
Sure.
But somebody else start, because I don't have any books out.
I have
I only
got
have
the Crow, #1 from IDW. John Shirley, terrific novelist, cyberpunk guy, reboots the Crow, new Japanese version. Love this.
Awesome.
Also have #1 of Valiant's Bloodshot. This is hyper violent, but it's good. You can't put it down.
From Valiant, I have number 2 of Harbinger. So it's all about psycho head trips in this one. Brain power, people.
We're still following Harada in that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Cool.
I just wanted to jump in.
I've got Creepy #9, some great black and white horror stories. Got Bruce Jones in here, Doug Munch, good stuff. Kevin Smith's Bionic Man #10.
10 already?
10.
Didn't that just start?
From
10 months ago.
From Dynamite. We've been doing
Really?
this
Was it
forever.
really?
We've been
Oh
doing
my
this show
goodness.
since way back in the late 50s.
Yeah, maybe even longer. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's Dynamite. They missed dates.
I'm kind of digging Steve Austin in a costume. I like this. Good stuff from Kevin Smith. And because they are the baddies in the Star Trek Doctor Who crossover, it's 100 pages of Cybermen.
Nice.
And they're it's a reprint book. It's great stories. You've got at least 4, maybe 5 different doctors fighting the Cybermen. Great collection.
And a lunchbox.
Yes.
To go along with that.
Wonderful TARDIS lunchbox here.
Speaking of cool collections, also from IDW, Transformers Regeneration 1, 100-page spectacular. Again, reprint material, but some great stuff out this week. And since we're looking at that, let's go to Furman's Transformers Regeneration 1. This is the base book, issue number 81. Something worth checking out.
Regeneration 1, that's like the first trip to the plastic surgeon, right?
Something like that.
That looks cool.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost picked that one up myself just to.
We know how much you like Chew, so we left it for you.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
appreciate
exactly.
that. It's an issue number 1. It's Chew. It's Secret Agent Hoyo.
Boyo.
The rooster. Yep. Cybernetic rooster. Brought back to life to save us all. Excellent story. This is the origin issue, and he's starting his first case. It's a mix of everything, just like the Chews you're familiar with. This is the rooster who comes back to hell and is a sort of an anti-hero.
The chicken has an interesting property in the Chew universe, doesn't it?
That's right. Chicken,
Yeah.
chicken is outlawed.
Yes.
Chicken is outlawed. The FDA is the big government agency, and this rooster does not take any kind of nonsense. So it's definitely worth checking out. It's hilarious. It was a great read. New Chew #1, Secret Agent Pollo. All right, let's see what else we got here real quick because this show is just holy mackerel. Kirby Genesis #8 out this week. Star Wars Knights Errant Escape. This is issue #2. We've also got Conan the Barbarian, issue #6. Argos Deception, volume 3. We've got Crossed, Badlands. Ugh, still a rough one. Color Classics. These are some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle color. And this is #3. Again, it's the classic Eastman stuff. It's not other guys. And last on my indies, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Guarded, Volume 1. This is Season 9. This is going to be issue 11 in Season 9. New story arc up for Buffy. What else do you kids have over there?
I have, what do I have? Also from Dynamite, A Game of Thrones #9. Still early in the first book, and great notable events from the first book happen in this one. I don't want to give anything away.
So that's
I know
pretty much
exactly
it.
what happens, but it's
Yeah.
it's awesome. It's good. It's good important plot points in that one. Happen in that issue. Grim Fairy Tales: Call of Wonderland. That's a different look for the Red Queen.
Clothing?
Well, thin and not
Oh,
top
right.
of their head. Like we're used to from Disney. This is not Disney's Red Queen. Definitely there. Yeah, that's
Well,
all
maybe
mine.
after Pilates. I don't know.
Just don't know. All right, let's talk
Little
about...
Amanda Waller treatment there.
That's right. All right, let's head over to Marvel, kids.
Okay. Any AVX action going on this week?
There's lots of AVX action going on this week.
Well, let's do it.
We'll do AVX, we'll do AVX. I have got Avengers versus X-Men, the Versus book. We got Daredevil versus Psylocke, and boom, 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 Thor versus Emma Frost. Do not miss this fight.
Wow.
New Avengers I'm going black, 28.
Ah.
The Avengers who have been imprisoned by the Phoenix Five on Utopia. What's happening with them? And Wolverine and the X-Men #13. Gladiator versus the Phoenix Five. This is a keeper.
Okay.
It's heating up. And it's heating up in directions I didn't think we were going anywhere near. I thought it was just going to be a straight out fight. We are getting... It's all surprises at this point.
Cool.
Do you have any X books over there, Ed?
I do. I have, let's see here. New Mutants, Fear the Future. This was a great story arc. New Mutants 45, definitely worth checking out. We've got Uncanny X-Force 27. Again, these are not AVX crossovers, back to regular stories. From the Ultimate World, we've got Ultimate Comics X-Men, Divided We Fall. Again, bad things happening in the Ultimates X universe. And then, I'm going to keep going. Show you guys.
Go for it.
So Venom, issue 20. Rick Remender continues his work. This is the Savage 6, part 3, right? Yeah. And then the Fantastic Four annual 33, which is a little scary, right? 33 years of the Fantastic Four. It's out this week, which is very cool. What else you have over there, sir?
I've got Avengers Assemble #5. We have the Avengers and the Guardians of the Galaxy preparing to go after Thanos. And
With a
also
little
some
kissy face first.
Apparently. Rekindling of a Silver Age romance, Hawkeye and Black Widow.
Nice.
Dark Avengers #177. Now that the Dark Avengers have taken over the book, we're finding out what's happening with both teams, Thunderbolts and Dark Avengers. And I got Vengeance Spider-Man #9. Introduction of the new Captain Marvel, which is kind of a tradition because the Monica Rambeau Captain Marvel was also introduced in a Spider-Man story. So that's nice.
Nice.
I've got Defenders #8, featuring Black Cat. They're hunting for a frog. What, you think I made this stuff up? Spider-Man #3. Spidey in the Ultimate Universe. Everybody comes out to play in this issue. Hot stuff.
Nice.
And my pick of the week. Is there anything that can make Punisher better? Punisher in space. Space Punisher #1. This As silly as it sounds, as dumb as it sounds, this rocks.
All right.
Oh, man.
This is pick of the week.
Well,
All
this
right.
is a little bit of a letdown, but Glenn made me take a Marvel comic today
She's going to take 2 next week.
to increase my learning. I chose Captain America. I think he's pretty cool. I don't know anything about this one, but this is Brubaker. This is number, I don't know anything about it. It's part 4 of Shock to the System, where this is a whole big backgrounder on what in the world's going on in this story.
See, Marvel
Something
books
about bad
start off
guys
with that.
in a protection system, and somebody's going rogue, and it's a buddy of his, and he has to battle his friend, and it doesn't end happy. But then his final battle with Hydra starts next month or something like that. That's what I got out of it.
All right, let's just start.
It was a big emotional, character-driven. He's having trouble with his friends, and there's fighting.
Next week, 2 Marvels.
Because that went so well.
Yeah, sorry about that.
All right.
But then there's Demon Knights.
There you go. Let's head over to DC now.
Yes. Demon Knights number 11. This was all kinds of awesome, as it always is. And they're stuck with some black magic things going on, and we find Arthur. We haven't seen Arthur, and find out what's been happening with him. Our Arthurian legend, Camelot, that whole thing. So that was very cool. We have Batman number 11, the epic finale of the Court of Owls, as Bruce has to battle the one claiming to be his brother, and we see what goes on
Go
with
Bruce,
that.
go Bruce.
And that's not new, that was last month.
Yep.
Legion Lost number 11. Didn't get time to this one. Have you been following the Legion? You usually do.
Some of it, yeah.
So this
Well,
is
they're coming off of the culling.
the Metamarines.
Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah, that sounds dangerous. We've got Batgirl number 11, Nightfall Ascends. Do we put that on there just because the new movie's coming out?
Could be Rabbit. Could be.
Just gonna keep going then. We've got the Ravagers number 3. This one was off to a slow start, so I'm excited to see if they're going to pick up the pace a little bit to see if we can engage with these characters who weren't picked up by the other teams. Sort of a band of misfits. And Superboy with Bunker from the Teen Titans, and Batman and Robin number 11.
He's hot.
He's on fire. A cover I don't mind looking at because it's not bloody. So we'll see that. So lots of Batman out this week. That was really fast because we're running low on time.
That's right. Yet more Batman. Batman Arkham Unhinged, based on the video game, issue 4. More Batman there. And then might as well hit some of these that I've got real quick. You've got Resurrection Man, number 11. You've got Suicide Squad, Flying the Unfriendly Skies, that's issue 11. The new Harley on the cover. And American Vampire, Lord of Nightmares, which is miniseries 2 of 5 out this week.
Scott Snyder goodness.
Scott Snyder goodness.
I've got before Watchmen Minutemen number 2. Seeing the formation of the Minutemen. Some great, actually, Legion audition scenes in there.
Oh, cool.
Frankenstein, Agent of Shade. Matt Kind taking over for writing, I think, this last issue. Fighting Leviathan. Giant monster, big as an island. Hey, it's Rob Liefeld doing everything in this comic. Deathstroke, fighting Lobo.
Careful, Rob's going to call you on that.
Rob Liefeld is on Grifter as well, fighting the Damonites. Although there's a credit here that says the dialogue is by someone else.
Okay.
So maybe he didn't do everything here. It's pretty. Swamp Thing number 11. We find out exactly what Anton Arcane has to do with the Rod. And do not miss the shock last.
Alright, let's do kids real quick and then we'll jump over to trades.
Bunch of cool stuff for kids this week. We've got Green Lantern Animated Series number 4. And Marvel, From Your TV into Your Hands, Earth Mightiest Heroes, The Avengers, Hulk versus The Thing.
Always a good fight.
2 big smash emojis. Give me that one. We've got Mega Man, number 15, Capcom, SpongeBob, comics, always a good time. And what my kids are going to be clamoring for is Marceline, number 1 of 6, from Adventure Time.
Adventure Time.
Nice.
Yes.
And not to miss the boat, we've got, I've heard somewhere there's a Batman movie coming out soon.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard that. So, of course, all things fun, we're not going to miss it. We're bringing in lots of cool trades. In case you haven't read them in a while and need to pick them up or you want to introduce your friends to Batman. We've brought in Frank Miller's Batman Year 1. We'll check that out again.
Cool.
Some other classic Bat Tales. You've got The Long Halloween, Jeff Loeb, Tim Sale.
Good one.
Really good story. The thing that made Batman really cool. Batman: The Dark Knight Returns. Paperback.
Frank Miller, required reading.
Yep, absolutely. Got to read that.
These are all essentials.
These are Batman: Dark Victory, another Loeb sale collaboration. This was great.
The movie trilogy is based on Halloween and Dark Victory, isn't it?
Something like that.
Somewhat,
Kind
yeah.
of.
Kind of.
Well,
Because
In
it's also
some
based
versions-
on.
It's supposed to be.
In
There's a
someone's
plot in those
version of
books.
reality.
Well, and Nightfall,
They
right?
do have a couple of similar characters.
Yes.
A phone book of Batman goodness, volume 1 and 2 of Nightfall, which you're going to see a lot of the stuff from the new movies involved, including Bane. So that's all
Right.
kinds of goodness right there. What else do we have this
Very
week, kids?
Cool. I
Yeah.
have Demon Knights New 52 Volume 1.
Ooh.
Their whole battle against the Questing Queen is in that one. I have DC Comics Uncharted. Now this is not a collection, right? This is an original graphic novel based on the PlayStation video game.
I believe it's actually a
I
collection.
believe
Is it a
it's
collection?
It's a
Yeah.
I
trade
couldn't
collection.
find anywhere that said
Yep.
collection. All right, well, it's a
Yeah.
collection of the issues of that. That looks kind of cool. Lots of exciting stuff. This looked awesome. I picked this up. The score. This is not. It looks like a novel, hardback, but it is graphic.
The comic. It's Darwin Cook.
Yep.
Darwin
Cool.
Cook graphics. Richard Stark's Parker. The score. This sounds really cool.
Yeah, they're doing a family of. It's an
Best
IDW
caper
title.
men, and their best caper is to audacious target yet is an entire town. So they're
Yeah.
it sounds like a really fun read, good fun ride.
All right, so you got the new Overstreet price guide hits this week. Check it out. Star Trek, the new Star Trek Volume 2 in trade from IDW. These are the new voyages of Starship Enterprise, the new Enterprise.
Cool.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Kevin Eastman, Volume 2. These are some of his colorized collections. The new Ghostbusters collection, Volume 2 in trade. Darkness Origins, Volume 4.
Ooh.
Looks like 3D almost.
Yeah, that's weird.
Casanova, newest trade collection.
Is that what that says?
The
Sorry,
top
keep,
part.
Keep
yeah.
going.
We're
It's hard
good.
to read.
That's all right. Orchard. This is from,
Rockstar.
Tom Morello. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Rockstar, Tom Morello. Yep.
Rage.
That's it. Yep. And then you got X-23, Chaos Theory. This is cool. And then Lock and Key, Volume 5, Clockworks, in hardcover. That's a lot of fun.
That's
So you got
Nice treatment.
Wolverine's daughter, and then you've got Stephen King's son.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's a family affair. So gosh, there's still so much to cover, but we're out of time. That's going to be it. Don't forget to come on out for all things fun. Walking Dead Midnight Event.
You will have already come for the
That's right.
midnight event.
Well, it's
Everybody knows.
yeah.
But it was so awesome. He
There you go. Where's
forgot
Top Secret
what day
Comics?
it is. Yeah.
That's right. So check out our website for a more complete list of what's going on this week, allthingsfun.net. We will see you again next week.